Greetings, class. Welcome to Module 5 on Learning with New Technologies. This week you only have 2 readings, but that is so you can focus on completing some activities I have provided you with as well. The first reading this week will be in Chapter 2 in our main textbook of this course on Content Area Reading. The second reading is by Berkeley and Lindstrom, 2001, which focuses on technologies we can use with struggling readers. Now, I realize one feature highlighted in this journal article, the auto-summarize feature, is no longer available in Word. As long as you know this, I still think it's a valuable article for you to read and reflect on. After you completed your readings, you will notice you have 2 activities for this week. Although you do not get a grade for these activities in this course, they are just as important to your learning as assignments. You submit 4 points. Remember, skipping these activities will mean that you are missing some of the content for the module and not meeting all of the student learning objectives for the module. With that being said, let me describe your first activity to you. After you read your journal article, you are going to work with a story and text-to-speech technology in Word to have Word read you part of a story. Additional information about how you do this can be found on Canvas. For Activity 2, first you need to make sure you have read Chapter 2. You will be revisiting pages 36 through 37, which has the framework for critically evaluating websites. You will select one website to go evaluate, so you can experience what you might have one of your students do. Now, everyone tells us it's on the internet, it has to be true, right? Well, as we all know, that is not the case. Using the web page evaluation checklist can help us with deciding if a web page or website has bias, is reliable, is accurate, and helps to synthesize the information, such as separating relevant content from irrelevant content we might be encountered with. I provided an ungraded discussion for you all to share your experiences in evaluating a web page. Post your comments and experiences as you see fit, and remember to provide the link to your web page. I will not grade this discussion, so the discussion rubric will not apply here. Share your free-form thoughts, but do keep them professional. Remember that reading response number 2 is due this module. Make sure you pick a different strategy than you used for number 1 this week, as we want you to think about the different strategies you could use or your students could use before reading, during reading, or after reading. The presentation for Chapter 2 is available to you. Like I've stated before, many students like to view this presentation as a review before taking the quiz. Once you've completed your readings, your activities, written in our not graded discussion, as well as viewed your presentation, you will be ready to take the quiz for the week. Remember, don't forget to submit your reading response number 2. For that, keep in mind you can pick either reading to respond to or reflect on. One thing I would like to note for your quiz this week is that it contains a new type of question you've never seen before, matching. With this type of question, you'll be provided a list of words, and you will have to match and figure out which word goes with which phrase. Also, you're going to have some extra words that aren't going to match with anything, so it's important you are completing your readings. That way you can be successful at this type of question. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help you.